The number one mistake that many Nigerians make when buying their first car is buying a Nigerian used car. And if you are not careful, that Nigerian used car will drive you straight into depression. So one, as you know, you cannot afford to buy it chara, that is to say brand new. Then you have no choice than to go for direct Belgian or Niger use. Could have been late. You have decided to buy a Nigerian used car. Well, what can I say? The Lord is your strength. Well, I am not saying that Nigerian cars are bad, though. But when come closer, let me tell you 6 cars you shouldn't buy as Nigerian used. First on the list is Nissan Murano. My friend Callistus calls this car the god of all car problems. Now, if you look very well, anybody you see driving this car is either a mechanic. You know why? Because a customer sold that car to him because of too much car problems. Problems like engine problem, gearbox problem, electrical problem, brake problem. One, if you know you don't want to die spending, avoid this car. If not, well, you're on your own. No? It's not my ATM. It's not my account balance. See me? Number 2 on this list is Land Rover 3. Now, do you know that over 27 million pieces of Land Rover cars were recalled because they had 1 or 2 scores in them? But not all of these cars were recalled. A lot of them, enough of them, made their way to Niger. And these cars have issues from electrical issues, engine issues, gearbox issues. So if you know you are driving a Land Rover 3, maybe your own might just be the one that should have been recalled. Maybe you cannot recall it because maybe you got that car from somebody, who got it from somebody, who got it from somebody, who got it from another person, maybe from somebody else who stole it. And now you cannot take it to Land Rover to repair those scores. So one, sell it, man. Or take it to Land Rover if you can. Next on my list is the Mercedes 2015 C300. Now, all models of this Mercedes, not this one, no, this one is C400. Now, all models of the 2015 Mercedes C300 were all recalled because of fuel leak issues that lead to car catching fire. Now, if you know you are driving a 2015 Mercedes C300, did they recall your own car? If you're not recalling it, that means you might be experiencing maybe fuel leakage somewhere. And let me tell you something. It's only the hand that makes that car that can fix that car. Does your mechanic work for Mercedes? If not, be careful, oh. The next burning car might just be your own. 4th on this list is a vehicle that many feel has lost its path. Well, I'm specifically talking about the 2005 Nissan Pathfinder. Now, if you are thinking about buying this car Nigerian use, you are likely to face 2 problems. One of those problems is gearbox problem. Now, people who have driven this car or who are still driving this car have changed gearbox for at least 1,000 times and still counting. Another problem that you can face while driving this car is faulty airbag. You might hit a small gallop and airbag will just shoot out, boom, and it might just block your vision. And many cases of accidents involving this car is due to airbag failure. So if you are intending to buy this Nissan Pathfinder as your first car, Nigerian used car, well, you have heard the problems. I don't have your solutions, but I just gave you one. Number 5 on this list is the Toyota Tacoma. Now, this is one SUV that does not like water. This car is like salt. Now, when the Toyota Tacoma enters water, the body will face rust. The suspension parts will begin to have problems. If I know this car is an SUV, it's supposed to be rugged and all, but Toyota Tacoma does not like water. If you have in mind that you want to buy a Toyota Tacoma that can go through all terrain, land and sea, forget that water part. If you buy it, go and drive in Dubai where we have lots of sand. If you are thinking about driving in Nigeria where we have flooded roads sometimes, chief warrior. leave that car and go and buy flying boat. If not, you will do suspension work, you will do body work, you will do electrical work because of your driving a Takuma that doesn't like water. Simple and short, I've just told you. And finally, 6th on my list is the Kia Optima. See, let me just be honest with you. This car was not meant to be driven in Nigeria where we do Gidigbo driving. This car, Kia Optima, is meant to be driven where they do silencer driving, like this. Because that car has sensitive parts. Because, for example,